Hey there, Space Cadets. My name is Customizable and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, I wanted to go ahead and say a few things that I've been keeping in my helmet for a few days, and it's about the next-gen console, specifically the PlayStation 5. Now, I know the PlayStation 5 is going to be really powerful to do a lot of things, 4K, ray tracing, 120 FPS on certain games, but here's some things that PlayStation hasn't completely announced or it's been really pushed underneath the rug, and those things are 5 things that I kind of want to, talk about. So number one, I think it should be custom resolutions. I think PlayStation should let players pick whether they want to play on a regular monitor or if they want to play on an ultra wide monitor. Also, they can change from 1080p, 4K, 1440p, and so on and so forth. Now, they do say that the PlayStation 5 is going to be able to play 4K at 60 FPS and sometimes 120 FPS, but what happens if you go from 1440p and all the games can run at 120 FPS since the console is not being demanded so much power? This brings me to my second point, actually. So the second point is that Insomniac said that you can run Spider-Man Miles Morales on 4K with ultra ray tracing and all the goodies, but only at 30 FPS. Now my question is, can you run Spider-Man with ray tracing and all the lovely resolution all you want with 4K, but run it at 1440p and still achieve 60 FPS? So instead of running the games at 4K, even if you don't have a 4K TV at the moment, let's say you have 1440p or 1080p, can you run with ray tracing and all the settings on super ultra high and still achieve 60 FPS or even go all the way to 120 Hertz? Number 3 will be mouse and keyboard support. I think with next gen we should kind of blend the line between console and PC. So if you definitely want to play your favorite first-person shooter or your most competitive games on mouse and keyboard, you should be able to do it no matter what. Now, I know some games like Fortnite and Call of Duty already supports mouse and keyboard, and they will on the next gen. But what I mean is every single game running with mouse and keyboard. Some people are going to have their PlayStations meant for more of couch gameplay with a controller, but you should just have the option to play mouse and keyboard if you want to set it next to your desk and just use it like a regular computer. Which also brings me to my other point, which would be better streaming. Now, I know that we're going to be able to have the share button or whatever you kind of call it, I forgot, but you should be able to go ahead and share to multiple streaming areas like Facebook, YouTube, and also Twitch, Mixer if Mixer was still around. But with better streaming, it can bring more content to out there to YouTube and stuff like that by being able to maybe put your own webcam border and do more creative things like alerts. They should have built-in alerts that comes with the game or the theme with the game that you're playing, and I think that should just be something that already should be even on PlayStation 4, but now that we have the PlayStation 5 and it can do a lot more, then it should just be something that PlayStation should think about. Imagine just going into your favorite game and also just clicking, live stream. You stream it, you have your little webcam, and then from right there, you can just have, notifications and you can have little alerts with animations and all that cool stuff. I think PlayStation should really think about implementing better streaming so that way it can, people watching from Twitch or wherever, they can have a more interactive stream with the streamer, if that makes sense. And also, my last point doesn't really have to do with PlayStations themselves, but more about the developers. Now, PlayStation said they're not gonna really do a lot of backwards compatibility with older gen like PlayStation 3 or PlayStation 2 games. We've seen that Naughty Dog has released, for example, Jak and Daxter on the PlayStation 4 with all the way from Jak and Daxter 1 to the racing Jak and Daxter game. And you can play that on the PlayStation 4, which in theory, it will also play on PlayStation 5. This means that if developers really wanted to, like Insomniac, can make Ratchet & Clank Collection on the PlayStation 4 and bring way more games into it, that you can play it at 4K, 120 Hertz, and just have more, you know what I mean? Now, this is developer by developer, so, if they bring old Battlefield games, and also if they bring, you know, like I said, Ratchet and Clank, Sly Cooper, and all those good games, I think this would fix more of the empty slot of not being able to play PlayStation 3 and PlayStation 2 titles. But if the developers can make a port for the PlayStation 4, then we can definitely have it for the PlayStation 5. Anyways, cadets, that's pretty much does it for my video. It's just some of the things I had in my head which I really wanted to get out there. And if you guys really enjoyed this video, or you think there's things that they can, you know, we can definitely do, or PlayStation should take notice of, please let me know in the comment below. And again, if you like the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow me on all other social medias, just Instagram and Twitch. I also, you know, stream, so if you guys want to watch me stream, I would highly appreciate that too. I do stream here on YouTube and Twitch and Facebook at the same time. Whether it's YouTube or Facebook or Twitch, you guys can just watch me wherever. All the links will be down below, and that pretty much does it, cadets. I will see you very, very soon, and bye-bye.